Hey, this is the Myers Fan 25 back with another video, and you can follow me on all of my social media platforms at the Myers Fan 25. So, I'm watching this press conference that WWE is holding for Wrestlemania. And I'm thinking it's going to be your cheap run-of-the-mill press conference where they're going to have a fake fight and then they're going to send somebody out to jump in between the people that are fighting. But you know what? That wasn't the case this time. They swerved us a little bit because they had a scene where The Rock was supposed to come out and talk about what he was going to do to Roman Reigns. And the fans were booing him because he called some of them Cody crybabies and shit like that. And it was trending. And, you know, he goes on to talk about his family tree and all that. And Roman Reigns tells Cody Rhodes that Cody's dad is irrelevant. He says, "You're irrelevant like your dad." And then Cody Rhodes is like, "Well, if your father and grandfather were here, they'd be ashamed of you." And then The Rock gets mad and slaps Cody Rhodes. And then WWE makes it official that Roman will fight Cody. And the fans are like, did The Rock just work us? Was it going to be Roman versus Cody all along? I don't think so. And let me tell you why. I don't think we got worked. I think what happened is they were originally going to do Rock versus Roman, but the backlash was so fucking bad that they backed out at the last minute. You cannot possibly tell me that The Rock didn't go out there last Friday night expecting the fans to boo him and saying, "Oh, we're gonna work the fans and really give them Cody Rhodes." No, that's bullshit. They really did want to do Rock versus Roman. But the thing is, they weren't expecting this kind of backlash. I mean, yeah, The Rock got booed at the Royal Rumble 2015, but that was a totally different situation. He wasn't directly involved with that. That was Roman Reigns. So he merely got booed because of Roman Reigns. He was what they call collateral damage. But this time they were booing him directly. And like I said, the backlash was so fucking bad that they just had to change their minds. So I honestly think that they came up with this at the last second. As a friend of mine pointed out, resident of Collinwood, shout out to him, as he pointed out, the company is in shambles right now. You got the whole Vince McMahon thing going on. You got CM Punk injured. And you got Brock Lesnar. You know, he's suspended or possibly terminated or whatever because of the allegations against him. So the company is in shambles right now. They really didn't know what to do. They didn't expect Rock to get booed this badly. So I think the only thing that they could do was to turn him heel. It's sort of like what happened with Becky Lynch. If you'll remember, Becky Lynch came back to WWE in 2021 after having her baby. And she fought Bianca Belair. She came out there to fight Bianca Belair. And Becky, and I'm not saying that she didn't deserve it, but Becky basically came out there with her chest stuck out, so to speak, meaning she was prideful. She really didn't expect them to boo her. And the WWE didn't either. They were like, well, she's Becky. She's over. They're not going to boo her. But then when they booed her because of what she did to Bianca, WWE didn't know what to do with her. So you know what they did? They turned her heel. What are they going to do? Are they going to say, hey, Becky was always turning heel. We were just working you. No, you weren't. You turned Becky heel because of the backlash that she got from beating Bianca Belair. So you used it as a storyline, just like you're doing now. I'm not saying it wasn't compelling television, because it was. But don't sit here and try to act like The Rock worked us. No, he didn't. They turned him heel, if he's turning heel, because of the backlash that he got for quote unquote taking Cody's spot. That's why they turned him heel. And this is what I want to know. How is this going to work if The Rock is turning heel? Because that means that he would be with the bloodline. Is The Rock joining the bloodline? I mean, like I said, this is compelling television, and hopefully they go back to TV 14. But back to my question, how does this work? Because now The Rock is heel, if that's what's going on. How is he going to join the bloodline? It wouldn't even make any sense. The guy literally a week ago came out and challenged Roman Reigns. And now suddenly he's on Roman Reigns' side? The only thing that I could think of is that they're going to drag this bloodline thing out a little bit longer and make The Rock join the bloodline, and maybe either he stays with the bloodline for a little while, then he finally figures out that his cousin is batshit crazy, so he turns on Roman. Or are they doing something where The Rock is gonna destroy the bloodline from within? Like maybe they're gonna say that Cody Rhodes and The Rock came up with this plan together for The Rock to go in and destroy the bloodline from within, and then they're going to let Cody finish his story that way. I don't know. But I just wanted to weigh in on this. Yeah, it was entertaining, but it just doesn't make any sense. I don't think we got worked. I think The Rock turned heel. If that's what he did, he turned heel because they were desperate and they really didn't know what else to do. He turned heel because of the backlash, and that is the only reason he turned heel. That's just my opinion. Personally, I don't want to see The Rock as a heel, but whatever. I think that this was a move of desperation. They really didn't know what else to do with it, and they just said, fuck it, let's turn him heel. That's what I honestly believe. We didn't get worked. They merely did this at the last minute. I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to turn The Rock heel hours before the press conference. Just saying. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to follow me on all forms of social media at the MyersFan25 and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Thank you for watching.